Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now, in today's update, I do want to talk about a few things about an update to Red Dead Online. Maybe some hints and teases that we've actually seen inside of the community over the past few hours, and honestly, some of my own opinions, and things that have actually been even showcased by Rockstar themselves. So there's a few different variables that are going on in today's video, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. But before we actually get into the actual content of this video, if you guys are very much interested in participating in a live stream and in a great community, then definitely check out my live streams that I have every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. So all that information is really great if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, I do live stream on other days as well, but you guys need to make sure that you guys are subscribed with bell notifications turned on so that you guys get notified as soon as I do go live. I also will try to post it on Twitter, and I also try to post it on my website as well if it's a non-Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live stream day. So let's go and talk about a little bit about what we do know and what has actually happened even just recently, and that specifically is today. So there's actually been some information released by teased and a couple other people posting pics of information that they saw on their Rockstar social club account. I actually had to log in and try this for myself, and for a very split second it actually showed it to me, and I haven't been able to actually get it to show back up again. And from that picture, and if you go over to Twitter and actually kind of just look up some of this information, you'll be able to see it. Some people have actually got some good screenshots of it. You are able to see that there is at least 2 new ability cards being added to the game. Now, teased actually released information about 2 additional ability cards, so that would make 4 total. That we have the Eternal Flame and a Person of Conviction. Now, neither one of these are what is actually posted inside of that original picture when you log into your Rockstar Social Club account, which is actually really interesting to me. And it almost is like a tease or a hint, or maybe it was clearly a mistake because I haven't been able to get it to reproduce that image again since I logged in for the very first time. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or if it was just literally that quick of a snippet and then it's been gone forever. But you can see pictures of other people that have screenshotted it in the past few hours as well, if you guys want to go check those out on Twitter. So we at least know by that information that Rockstar has been working on an update, and we actually have confirmation even by Rockstar says that they were actually working on additional items to be released at a later time, and that included roles, ability cards, and other types of updates to Red Dead Online. So we're just going to have to kind of like just roll with it. However, I do really feel that we probably would have had an update by now. Now, if you actually go back a couple weeks ago, even longer than that, it's actually been about a month or so, Rockstar released in their newswire a date that said that you're going to be able to play and have these rank whatever, 10 through 60. And it was going to be available till that first week in June, whatever that first Monday is. That means that the next big update probably would have been teased for that Tuesday. Well, that information on the newswire was changed to a different date. It was actually at the beginning of April that this actually happened. So if you guys go back and watch some of my videos from around that time, you will actually see that there was actually some information about the first Monday in June. Since then, it's actually been changed. So at least we have video proof of some of that information going forward, and they have taken that away from us. Now we actually know that they are truly working on new ability cards, whether these are ability cards that they have been working on since the last update, whether that was the original Frontier Pursuits or even the release of the Moonshiner role in December. That still is yet obviously unknown, but at least we do know that Rockstar has confirmed that they have been working on additional content, even by some of their interviews that they've had. And this is actually one thing that they said, that new ability cards would be eventually coming to Red Dead Online. We do have that information. Now, I don't think we're going to get a update anytime soon, and that is my honest opinion about it, and I'm going to give you guys the reasons why. And I know a lot of people might not necessarily agree with the information that I'm about to give, or even just my opinion, but Look at how many businesses have closed their doors. They've closed other things. It's hard to even do things with them. I mean, just personally, I've ordered stuff on Amazon, and just because it is not considered essential items, that was 3 weeks ago, and I still have yet to receive an item that I've purchased. It's essential for me because of the type of business that I'm in, but they're considering it non-essential because it's not. They don't think it's necessary that people need those types of things right now. And I'm just saying stuff for my home office. So, still waiting on that. So even now, we have Amazon that's taking longer to make deliveries and get their shipping out. And even though the money's been taken out of my account, it's still just kind of sitting there. I'm still waiting for information and whatnot. And I think that will actually roll over to what has happened with Rockstar and a lot of other companies as well. And by that specifically, I mean that I think this pandemic has hurt them in more ways than one. And even though they might have an update ready to be released, they might not actually have the support in place to actually have a brand new release to come out. I think that's a negative, and I don't want to have another experience that we had when the Moonshiner role actually was released back in December. And for those of you that weren't around, it was an update that basically caused a ton of back-end problems. We experienced for over a month no animals. Like, there was no hunting at all. That's kind of the time where a lot of the soul lobby glitches started to come into place, and we're still seeing them because people are like, I am not dealing with the animal loss again, because when you go into a solo lobby, you have animals for days. It's insane how many more animals you will receive and how many more activities will actually happen. Also, during that time, there was a decrease in the amount of things that were actually happening as far as free roam events. And even some of them I still have even personally have seen. I haven't seen a dog. I've had hardly any ambushes, hardly any gang hideouts happen. Any of those other free roam events that are supposed to be happening aren't currently happening. These are all events from the last update that happened in December that they're still plagued with till this day. You know, things with the camp. There's so many more things that I could actually go over here in this video that could tell you about the problems that a lot of the players happen, and they still have yet to completely fix them. And even just up until a couple months ago, they were like, oh, this update will fix it. Oh, this update's going to fix it. Oh, this update's going to fix it. And it didn't fix it at all. And then all of a sudden, just magically one day, no update, nothing to download, just animals started appearing again, and other things started to work, but then other things aren't working. So there's a lot of questionable happenings behind the scenes that a lot of players are very upset about. I do think it would be really wise for them to release an update during the pandemic, as long as it's prime and ready to go. And I mean, there's no issues with it. There's no problems. And I think that's what they're making sure that what is going on right now. They want to make sure that there's as little complications as possible, because their support staff might not necessarily be able to handle any of the issues that might come up. And if there is an issue, it might not be addressed for months. And I don't think any player that's coming into any game, it doesn't matter if this is your favorite game or just a secondary game that you might be playing. Any game that you play, you don't want to be like, hey, there's an update coming, and then it just ruins your entire experience. That is not what we want as players. I don't think that was what Rockstar wants to give to the players. So unfortunately, I do believe that the update's going to be delayed for quite some time. I still think, and I hope that it's still coming around that June timeframe, but honestly, don't hold your breath. I wouldn't expect anything coming probably until, and I hate to give a date here, but I think we're going to be waiting until into the summer months at the absolute earliest. I really hope that I'm wrong. I would love to get my hands on some new content within Red Dead Online. I think they have definitely missed the mark, so to speak, with Red Dead Online, and it could have been such an amazing game and an amazing opportunity for Rockstar, and I really think that they've blown it. And there's been a lot of other issues like the pandemic that is completely out of their hands, that nobody could have predicted this to have happened. Lots of issues. So if you're waiting for that next Outlaw Pass, or if you're waiting for that next major DLC, I would be waiting a little bit longer. Start playing some other games if you guys are maybe not content with Red Dead Online, and just wait till the update happens and then come back to it with fresh eyes because you've taken that break. Maybe continue to do that 1 or 2 daily challenges just to make sure that you have that gold income coming in over time. But it's completely up to you what you want to do. I don't want to tell you guys how to play your game. I just don't think we're going to be seeing an update anytime soon. But at least we got some new information. At least we know that there are at least 4 brand new ability cards coming to Red Dead Online, and I hope it's sooner than later. But if you guys have anything that you would like to add to this video, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'd love to actually see what you guys think about this information that was teased by Rockstar or accidentally released or whatever it might be. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And I would also like to see you guys join in on the live streams every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Others days will be noted and marked on my website, which again is gamercorey.com, or you can even make sure that you guys are subscribing to the channel with bell notifications turned on. But hopefully I did earn you guys a like from this video. If you guys did, I really do appreciate it. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it shows YouTube that you definitely appreciate the content and the time and energy that it does take to put into some of these videos. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.